are your fossil fuel polluters Trump's big donors? Is EPA looking at all at Florida's climate-driven insurance crisis?
So to be clear, everything about the 9 cents, all you want to ask me is
I have
whether
a new
9
question
cents
now.
is less
Go
than
to the next
18
question.
cents. No, just that I'm understanding. This
Okay,
is
if you
really
don't want to
important
answer my
issue
question,
to
I'll
you.
move on to the next one.
If I'm
Your
tracking
attack on
right,
fuel efficiency
all you want to know that
standards-
9 cents is less than 18 cents. You don't want to actually
Already
talk
answered
about
that.
the issue.
You already answered that. Now you're just wasting my time.
Now
Your attack
everything
on
other
fuel
than
efficiency
9 is less than
standards
18 is
will
wasting your
drive
time?
up the cost of Americans' gasoline budgets. Your own regulatory impact analysis put the net loss to consumers at $180 billion, but with a minimum $580 billion bonus for big oil at the pump.
This hearing turned into a full-blown war over energy, climate, and who's really making Americans poorer. Sheldon Whitehouse accused Lee Zeldin and the Trump administration of deliberately driving up energy costs to protect fossil fuel donors. Then the room exploded. Arguments over coal plants, climate costs, insurance crises, and whether Americans are paying more every single month just so big energy companies can cash in. And once Whitehouse started yelling, 9 cents is less than 18 cents. This hearing completely went off the rails. Let's get into it.
Whitehouse.
Mr. Zeldin, my colleagues around this table are closing in on an election in which the Trump administration's household cost catastrophe will be central. And you have been on a polluter-funded rampage to increase Americans' costs. Stuff should cost less. You are making lots of stuff cost lots more. You have raised costs for Americans. You have done so to steer their money to your big polluters. Your attack on clean energy raises costs for consumers, but it sends billions to your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. Trump's attack on offshore wind stalled 9 cents per kilowatt hour power, contract number, no math, getting to my constituents who work in an 18-cent average kilowatt hour grid. Every single day that 9 cent power was delayed, steered money from consumers' pockets into the pockets of expensive natural gas units that the clean offshore wind energy would have displaced. You will at least concede that 9 cents is less than 18 cents, will you not?
Well, 9 cents is less than 18 cents.
There you
However,
go.
in this
Thank
context,
your rampant climate denial and refusal to address climate
your math
risk
is inaccurate. Would
is
you like to talk
driving
about it?
home insurance rates skyward, setting new records in states like Iowa, Florida, and Texas. Those costs are cascading from a home insurance crisis into a mortgage crisis, into a property values crisis. But the big winners, getting to pollute for free, are your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. Is EPA looking at all at Florida's climate-driven insurance crisis?
So to be clear, everything about the 9 cents, all you want to ask me is
I have
whether
a new
9
question
cents is
now.
less
Go
than
to the next
18
question.
cents. No, just that I'm understanding. This
Okay,
is
if you don't
really
want to
important
answer my
issue to
question,
you.
I'll move on to the next one.
If I'm
Your attack
tracking
on
right,
fuel efficiency
all you want to know that
standards-
9 cents is less than 18 cents. You don't want to actually
Already
talk
answered
about
that.
the issue.
You already answered that. Now you're just wasting my time.
Now
Your attack
everything
on
other
fuel
than
efficiency
9 is less than
standards
18 is
will
wasting your
drive
time?
up the cost of Americans' gasoline budgets. Your own regulatory impact analysis put the net loss to consumers at $180 billion, but with a minimum $580 billion bonus for big oil at the pump. All those billions go to your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. Those are your numbers, Mr. Zeldin. You also made it easier to pollute with soot, which will cost Americans tens of billions in added healthcare costs, all to save about $600 million in compliance costs for your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. You stopped EPA even counting health harms in your cost-benefit analysis, didn't you?
I'm still stuck on the fact that all you're asking me
All right,
so far
you're not gonna ask
about
that question.
any of
You're
your
not gonna
numbers
answer
is
that
that
question
9 is
either.
less than 18.
You attacked the
You want to talk
greenhouse
about
gas
what an
reduction
LCOE
fund.
is?
I get
Do you
the
know?
time here. I get to ask the questions. You attacked the greenhouse gas reduction fund, potentially costing consumers $52 billion in lost energy savings, let alone the health benefits of cleaner air. But that $52 billion consumers lose will flow where? To your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. Ditto the Solar for All funding that you attacked, trying to strip Americans of $350 million per year in expected energy savings, billions over time. Those lost savings go where? To your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors. You even set up a special polluter email address that gave polluters a drive-up window for exemptions from the Clean Air Act, helping them keep 70 polluting coal plants online. One estimate is that just 6 of those plants have already cost ratepayers an extra $230 million in costs in less than 1 year. And indeed, one plant in Michigan has already cost Michiganders $600 million in excess health costs. That is money out of consumers' pockets and into the pockets of your fossil fuel polluters, Trump's big donors.
Can we talk about your math
Are you even
yet?
tracking the consumer cost of those coal plants?
We're going to get to talk about math.
Are you even tracking the consumer costs of those coal plants?
Oh, no, oh, this is great. So I don't even know where to start with all of the messed up
Answer
math.
that question. Are you even tracking the consumer costs of those coal plants?
And costs are going down across the country when you look at EPA's impacts.
Where are you tracking the consumer costs of those coal plants?
When you look
Where
at
EPA is
are you
tracking
kidding me? The coal plants even staying open? You think that the math is it's better for West Virginia if you close down their coal plants and put these people out of work and tell them to learn to code? According to you, in your mind, that's saving West Virginia?
Is raising costs.
Is it saving them on energy
We
access?
know it's raising costs.
Is it saving them on jobs?
You can talk across me all you like. You are raising costs.
Raising costs.
You're raising costs on purpose because the money that you get when you raise costs from consumers goes to Trump's big fossil fuel donors.
We don't close down
My
coal.
time is up.
Not sure we're going to get anywhere with that.
What made this hearing so explosive was that it became much bigger than just environmental policy. Sheldon Whitehouse was accusing the Trump administration of intentionally shaping energy policy to benefit fossil fuel companies while ordinary Americans get hit with higher costs. His core argument was simple. Cleaner energy could lower electricity prices, reduce pollution, and save consumers money.